I am back to talk about Shisami. Now, here's an interesting tidbit. Shisami is based on a Japanese sushi dish where there's a lot of extra spices and ingredients and other types of poultry. It's basically a poultry sushi dish, and from what I understand, it's actually very delicious to eat. So, Shisami's name is taken as a parody from that Japanese dish. So, Shisami looks like a red devil. He has a lot of characteristics from Demon King Dearh from the Majin Buu arc, but he also kind of looks like a wilderness beast. He actually kind of looks like one of those characters from that Dragon Ball GT television special. I forgot his name, but he looks like one of those villains. Well, anyways, Shisami is one of the stronger minions of Sorbet and Frieza. So he invades the Earth. Well, in Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, Shisami invades the Earth with the rest of the Frieza Force, and they attack and fight with Tenshinhan, the Mutant Roshi, Piccolo, Son Gohan, Kululin, and Jaco, the Galactic Patrolman. So ultimately, Shisami gets into a fight with Piccolo, and he is equally matched in strength with Piccolo, which is really bizarre because Piccolo was fighting Android 17. He fought Cell Juniors. He also fought, like, the imperfect forms of Cell. Piccolo fought Bojack and his crew members. And, like, Piccolo has been fighting way stronger fighters since the Namek and Frieza arc. I mean, for example, Nail, back on Namek, had, like, a power level over 100,000. And Shisami is said to be about as strong as Zarbon and Dodoria. Piccolo should have been wiping the floor with Shisami by himself. But it seems that in this movie, they make them equally matched. Then Gohan steps in, transforms into a Super Saiyan, and takes out Shisami with one punch. Which, that should have really just killed him. Remember, this is Gohan post-Cell Games arc. This is Gohan post-Majin Buu arc. Yeah, Gohan has slacked off on his training, and he says that he can just barely turn into a Super Saiyan, but he's still stronger than Cell. Like, Gohan is still stronger than Cell. You know, he should have, like, totally annihilated the shit out of Shisami. So, I'm not really too impressed with Resurrection F. They should have just basically annihilated the entire Frieza Force with just a few ki blasts. I know they wanted to make it entertaining and stuff for the audience, but, dude, the Frieza Force is a complete stumbling joke at this point. They don't have the Ginyu Force. They don't have none of the stronger fighters. They don't have the Scions. Like, they don't have none of these strong guys from the past. The Frieza Force has gotten weaker since Namek, and the Z Fighters have really gotten a bunch more stronger and more powerful. You know, with the androids, and with Majin Buu, and with Battle of Gods. You know, and even the movies, if you want to include the movies. Like, it should be a walk in the park to take out these Z. I mean, it should be a walk in the park for the Z Fighters, even Kululin, to take out the Frieza Force. What a joke. Well, anyways, Gohan knocks out Shisami. He overpowers him. And then later, Frieza, in his hover throne, fires a ki blast, and he evaporates and kills Shisami and all of his soldiers in a big explosion from a simple ki blast. he just mercilessly wipes out all of his henchmen except for Sorbet. You know. And then he kills Sorbet later. Now in Dragon Ball Super, in the Dragon Ball Super version, Shisami grabs and holds on to Gohan, and Gohan cannot break free of Shisami's grip, which is really retarded because this guy is only at, like, higher Frieza Force, Dodoria, Zarbon level of strength. Gohan is stronger than Cell. Are you kidding me? Gohan should be able to break free of Shisami's grip. But regardless, before Gohan can react fast enough, Tagoma fires a ki blast that incapacitates, or what is it, impales both Shisami and Gohan, which should be absolutely impossible because Gohan should be on a whole nother level. Even in Saiyan base, he should be on a whole nother level post-Majin Buu arc to Tagoma and Shisami. But regardless, Gohan is taken off guard. Shisami grapples him. Tagoma impales him with a ki blast. And Gohan survives. He gets a Senzu Bean from Piccolo, but Shisami doesn't. So Shisami dies at this point, and then later in the Dragon Ball Super manga in the Universe 6 arc, there's this interesting extra panel in the Japanese version of the manga where Shisami, Tagoma, Sorbet are there, dead with halos in Earth's hell, and Frieza is back in his cocoon. So I thought that was kind of funny. It was purely for humor. Toyotaro drew that just purely for humor purposes. So anyways, I'm finished with this. I don't see no questions in the chat, so I will end it.